up very late working on stuff. So, but very, very special thanks to those two for all the work they've put in. And that's actually a good thing that they're not in here, because I managed to grab those two photos from their Facebook accounts. I don't even know what slides I've got on here. Oh, yes, and I didn't have any pictures for this, and he's not here, Fred Dixon and the whole Blindside Networks team. So we host the Moodle site, but Big Blue Button is what we use for the web conferencing, so we're in Big Blue Button now. Blindside Networks actually sponsor, I think this is the fourth year they've sponsored the conference. And so they just give us access to all their servers and and all their support. You would have noticed that there was usually at the start of each session, there was one of the Big Blue Button support people were jumping in just to check everything was okay. And I know there was some sound issues for people behind firewalls and that, which isn't really their issue, but they try to help out as much as they can. Good question, Tabitha. Why do you only want to move orange? And finally, just wanted to thank everyone who participated this year. Thanks to everyone who presented. I know for quite a few of you that you've been involved in iMoot for a number of years, but it actually was the first year for presenting. And I've actually had some great feedback from some first-time presenters, first-time iMoot people as well. Just that it's actually helped them get some confidence and to realise that they have something to share. I'm a great believer in that there's something to learn from everybody, and that everyone has something to share. And it kind of makes me really happy that the iMoot can be one of those avenues where people can just present for the first time. It's actually quite a safe environment to do that, and so you get something ready to do. You know, it's much easier than doing it face to face, essentially. It's great source of joy that there's been quite a number of teachers and a number of people have been involved in iMoot, but actually presenting for the first time this year. My take on it, and just talking with other people, is that we've actually had slightly less attendees this year, but I think the presentations have gone up in quality, and there's been, I can remember some pretty bad presentations in past iMoots. I think Gareth and I had a hilarious conversation one day. There was one really bad presentation. We just had a back chat channel, which actually made it quite funny. But this year, I don't think there's even been one presentation where I would have said it's bad. I think everyone had great quality content or great quality discussions or something. Yeah, Teresa, I did make you watch the recording on that one just to say we'll never do that again. Yeah, I'm trying to not say the name of the person and where it was. Gareth's getting close. But thank you to everybody who got involved. Obviously, the iMoot, it just wouldn't happen. It really is, what makes it is everybody who gets involved. So it's one thing to have a concept and try to put this together, but it's actually, it doesn't get any legs to it until people get involved. So, yeah. Kim, I know exactly what you mean, because I'm getting distracted right now in his brains. And my final slide is next year. Yeah, iMoot 17. So yes, we are. That's actually one of the few things I get to make the call on. And yes, we will be doing it. We will be pushing to do one of those mini iMoots and maybe do a couple of them. I know the team is probably sighing at this point, but I like the idea of the mini iMoots, the 24-hour ones as well. We will be doing at least one of those throughout the year, probably 2, maybe even 3 if I can push Wendy and Vinny. It's a lot of work from their point of view, but I think it's worth it just to keep the momentum going a bit. Guido, great idea. We really could do. Yeah, I'm at 28. So from me, that's it really. It's just to say thank you to everybody. That's the honour I get at the very end of these iMoots. yeah, for wherever you are in the world, thank you for staying up late or getting up early or just being here. Um, and one other thought crossed my mind just then, and it was actually Tabitha and Sarah. It was your cameras. We probably should do a screen grab of some of these camera shots because I think both of you have had children from when you first joined iMoot to now, I think. So it'd be great to see how our families, yeah, middle babies or iMoot babies or whatever it is. It'd be great to see how our families have grown, wouldn't it, over the 7 years we've been doing this now. Um, so yeah. So thanks to anyone. Anyone else? Look, open to anyone who wants to talk. I'm not. I want to hog this presentation, but just to say thank you to those people who made this happen. Yeah, Teresa. Yeah, you're probably the. I'll just get there. My oldest is now. She's coming up to 10. My youngest has just turned 7. So. I don't know our numbers, Sarah. Sorry. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. here, and so I got up and I was trying to put it all together. Oh, and it's probably something for feedback. We actually did a different format this year. So we in the past we've done 90-minute formats, and basically the presentations ran to about an hour, and then it was usually about a half-hour break between them. This year, essentially, Vinny and Wendy decided, and that was after the 24-hour one, that they want to run 1 hour sessions, which actually made it a bit easier in terms of scheduling. And shorter presentations too, so 45 minutes, 30 minutes to 40 minutes. So it was, yeah, it's just feedback on whether you thought that worked well, which seems to be the general case. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be my thought too in terms of participating, that it's better. Let me say it's much harder for the iMoot team behind the scenes because they get less of a break between sessions. So they're generally just closing one off as they're trying to get into the next one to start it. So yeah, we'll probably need to increase the size of the team and do that better. And I know a number of you have volunteered either in here or behind the scenes. Very keen on getting quite a few of them involved. So. Great, good to hear. And let me just say that is one of our goals. It's just to make this better every year. Hopefully we're learning from our mistakes. And so even this year, I know there's some things we need to tweak. Oh, thanks, Teresa. So yeah, 60 courses, which basically means the presentations. Yeah, and there'll be repeats on those 60 as well. No, Carrie, I don't know about when next year yet, but yes, that's a good point. So what I'm keen to do, and I'll talk to probably Wendy and Vinny who will organise this, but I'll talk to them that we'll organise dates well in advance for next year's, because I know there's Memorial Day in the US. We also, Stefan was just telling me that we hit a number of holidays in different regions in Europe. He's probably the person who knows all the different holidays around Europe the best. So it is really hard scheduling because whatever dates you pick, it hits someone's holiday somewhere. So, and thanks again, Teresa. Yeah, over 200 users on the site. As I said, those numbers are slightly down, probably because our lead up this year was actually very short for various reasons. Yeah, Joshua, mate, it's rough. I don't know when we could reschedule it. We've kind of moved it backwards and forwards by about a month in the past. Yeah, as I said, it doesn't work for Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere as well, different academic years and so on. So, and seasons, but we'll work on that. Okay, Gareth. So yeah, maybe we'll move it back to April. Might be the times. So that's me done. I'm flagging because of lack of sleep. All right, I'll make a note. It sounds like April is the one. So we'll push for April. I know that there is a major public holiday in Australia, New Zealand, but yeah, we'll avoid that. Yeah, for other moots, yeah, you're welcome to promote them in that chat if you want. So yes, the New Zealand Moodle Moot Tabitha is October, isn't it? which is number 10. Right. Oh, yeah, thanks, Teresa. 5th to 7th of October. It's in Northland, is it? Whereabouts? I'm just going there now to find out. Whangarei. Awesome. Cool. I will actually give a little minor plug, and this is just a personal thing, but the New Zealand Moodle Moot is, I think, it's it's relaxed, but it's a great networking event. It's one of the Moodle Moots I really enjoy. And for those who've never been to New Zealand, it's just a great excuse to get there. So if you can do that one. And yes, Moodle, the Australian Moodle Moot's in Perth this year, which is the home of Moodle. So if you can get there, it's kind of not on the way to anywhere, but yeah. So. Guido, no, but well, no, we talk to people informally. We do it. We talk to people, but yeah. Hey, look, shoot us an email if we could probably do some help there, or maybe contact Vinny or Wendy or Gareth. Yeah. Cool. Open the mics up. I don't know if anyone wants to talk. Gareth, you say, or Teresa, or anyone really. I'm going to hold this. One other thing we need to do is right at the end, everyone needs to put their webcams on as well, just because we need a screenshot of everybody if we can. Gareth, can I leave that to you to take a screenshot if we, webcam wall. and we'll see if we can overload these big blue button servers. And I know some of you got pets and animals and things. Chuck them up if you want to. So. My dog's sleeping, so that's a good thing.
Yes, another great year. Thanks everyone for those that presented and those attending. Maybe we can convince you to present next time.
Yeah, well said, Teresa. Yeah. If you just watched this year, it'd be great to have you present next year. You definitely have something to share. So. Oh, Sarah, look at your little kid.
I could show you how to remove the end of something.
Anybody else more for the webcam wall? Then Guido's do his trick, which
yeah,
is not bad for.
If this is the iMoot, if this is the iMoot, it has a beginning and an ending. My presentation was somewhere in the middle. And if you put the beginning and the end together, and just someone needs to blow on it. Thank you. And then you can remove the end and have an endless iMoot, which will be my favorite to have a full year. But I know you need a beginning, so you have to add the beginning again and get this all. Yeah, that's all. That's the iMoot now. It's ended.
Oh, very cool.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Abracadabra.
Thank you.
Maybe we could do an iMoot magic presentation next year.
I got a mind reader badge for it, but it doesn't fit really.
There is actually a badge for it now for doing magic in your iMoot presentation.
Oh man, I can do the rubber bands. That's the only one I can do. Cool. Well, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to mute my mic and just say thank you to you all once again. And please, the recordings are there. And that's see, lots of things. If you get the chance, you do thank Vinny for the recordings. they automatically, well, Big Blue Button, they automatically process them after each session, and they get put up automatically. But then before they get put on our YouTube channel, Vinny goes through each one and cuts out, all the conversations before and a lot of the ums and ahs and a lot of things like that. So it actually takes him weeks to go through all the recordings, the poor man. So he'll probably start on that in about 2 or 3 months' time. We release them onto our YouTube channel, so there is a resource up there. So yeah, if you get a chance, just thank him behind the scenes. He does do a lot of work towards that. Cool. Oh, thanks for joining, Miranda and Christina. Got the cams up. Yeah.
Can I just say
do another screenshot, Gareth?
Yeah, well, I know you just did one. Thank you for everybody who took part, all the presenters, all the attendees. Actually, it's everybody who makes this possible. It's not just the team. It's not just Big Blue Button. It's absolutely everybody. So thank you very much. Great to just see everybody from around the world. Such different personalities, backgrounds, opinions. Always something new and wonderful to learn, enjoy, and experience. And it's great every single time. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Do you need us to smile and say anything, Gareth, before you take a screenshot?
It was a blast.
Just go for it. Put whatever face you like on.
Give us a countdown.
3, 2, 1. Say Mooty.
Mooties.
I'll try another one. Mooty. Oh.
I thought it was a two. Okay.
I'm doing my best Hong Kong one.
Oh, right. Okay. So what do you say? Hong Kong free.
Hong Kong stream.
I think we should all put one up with our stuffed animals. Just saying.
I'll be told off for that.
Anymore. I need to have a pet with me. I think Teresa would win if she brought some of her animals in. Yeah.
Everybody can do a blow. Everybody say Blofeld. I'm ruling the world.
I'm not good with hair. Maybe that's why I have no animals.
I can go.
Get your stuffed animals live: sheep, dogs, cats, alpacas, whatever you want. Whatever you can dig up quickly. Well, not literally dig up.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Please don't dig up your pet you just buried last week.
Oh, God.
Yay! Anything stuffed, all for a laugh. Yay! Oh, got some live cats, live dogs, monkeys, everything. Brilliant.
Gareth, search off the screen.
I'm not playing cards.
Oh, right, hang on.
It's off the screen. There we go. Sarah, are you looking for yours?
I know. What happened? What am I supposed to look for? I missed that.
Oh, they're doing animals.
I don't have any animals. I'm allergic to almost
everybody say Moodle tracker improvement.
Tracker. Oh, I can't
all right, folks. Thank you to all. I'm going to sign out. I might go get some sleep. So.
Okay.
Thank you to all once again. Great to see you.
Thank you guys for letting
See you next year or next time. Bye.